Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to the episode of our legendary Liu Biao campaign. We pick things up for episode 7 from turn 52 in the autumn season of 200. So, as we hop back into our war around the Yangtze River, we did capture Lujiang's fishing port, and we're going to trade it away to Huangzu. We're over the limit as of right now because we also captured Poyang, even though we did lose our holdings in Nanchang, or Yuzhang's capital, and we have to take that back. Our army is going to swoop down and take care of that once our Burn Officer comes back next turn. I mean, we're on cooldown anyways after taking the settlement. So we'll swing down probably through... not through the city yet. Gotta wait a few more turns until we have enough points. So we'll come down and reclaim Yuzhang. Meanwhile...
欢迎，我们谈谈吧。
let's get this trade through. 8.5. 8.5 is not great. It's kind of far from 15. That's the ideal amount. I could offer a bit of food. 10 turns of not going tall. Does he needs food. If I give him 4 and I give him cash, that's a lot of work to keep our vassals very happy with us, but I think it's worth it. He is paying us quite a bit per turn. So 50 points. Yeah, I'll do this.
祝足下好运。
Alright. We got booted out of the settlement, which gives us extra little bit of movement. My question is, do we want to wipe this army away from the field and make them redeploy? There's no chance we'll kill any of them because they all have resiliencies. I think we will. I think we just end them so we can turn focus to Baihu, who's really annoying. And now that we know Huangzu has some land, he can't get wiped. I was just worried earlier if he gets cornered and loses his last piece of land, then we lose this vassal for good. We can't let that happen. So Huangzhong also has patience. This would not have any effect, and I think we're just going to delegate this. Medium casualty. How could this be medium casualty? They can't even touch us. Yeah, but I don't want to linger. I think it's their health that's going to lose. I don't think we'll lose that many men. It's just that they will get damaged, which is alright. Come on, capture them. Nope. And no item drop either. That's rather sad. But he will be resummoned, there's no doubt. And it's probably better if Cao Cao resummon himself a bit farther back, because he's in a war with Yuan Shao, who I don't know how he's doing, but I assume Yuan Shao usually does pretty well. Yuan Shu is doing super well. Liu Bei is somehow over here. Like, why? Yeah, like seriously, why? Is he fighting Dong Zhuo? Ooh, he has Zhou Tai. Wow. And Wei Yan. Oh my god. Any chance, no, we can be good buddies in the future? Maybe. 77's not too bad. There's some distance between us. We can shorten that. We are a major threat, of course. Respectability can go down. So we can cancel out a lot of this, and we can also improve our military strength. And it's trending upwards, releasing generals of our friend, honorable treatment of soldiers of the friend. Basically, he's friends with Cao Cao, apparently. That's not the greatest, but we're seeing signs that we can get some of these cooperations, like Wang Lang. Ooh. Wait, what happened? Huh. We had it where he was offering us 40 something. I wonder if it's just the damage to our army. Plus maybe the loss of our lodging holding. We'll reverse that fortune very quick, and we traded away a piece of land. Maybe all those things play a small part. We'll see. But we'll work on that. And plus, as long as we have him, we have a constant flow of improved relations. And that's just going to keep pushing us farther and farther up until he's willing to work with us. I'm going to do this just to even out some of the points. It's not going to do anything, but no point have that overflow either. Guaranteed there's no defense to any sort of action. Every 2 turns we can do one of these improve relations, and we'll continue with that. And that might be all we can do. Not going tall. We are going to upgrade this. I really want to take control of that, but we run into a small issue of movement. We are also at army limit. 2 issues. Okay, so we really need Sun Ce to pick up a couple levels. Once we get reach, we can have 1 more army, or we can just reach the next rank, which is a bit difficult if we don't go tall. Alright, we'll try to solve all these issues. Alright, we're not recruiting anyone. We did get Shenpei, right? Yeah, we'll talk about Shenpei very soon. We'll probably use him. We don't have many champions, and he's one of the few that we got. And plus, if he's in a local commandery, all characters get +5 satisfaction inside the local commandery. So I think the best way to do this is either just have him standing on the field where our other generals are, or by having him kind of as administrator, because then he's in that commandery. And then if I put him in, let's say, our capital administrator, right, in Changsha, then everyone in Changsha, including our court assignments, would be happier. But happiness is not a big deal. I don't know why they gave him this bonus. I guess when we talk about him, we'll describe why I think it's kind of weird that he's boosting everyone's satisfaction. Anyhow, we also got Sun Quan, who came with a sword. We'll be taking that. Can I not remove it? I can. Okay, I guess I'll just remove it for now. And then I'll equip onto him next turn. He can be a good administrator for a while. He didn't pick up any grudges, so that's great. We would also want to summon him onto the field very soon. See, he has Unbreakable. He can do the looping all day for us, which would have been great, but we didn't have him then. Anyhow, let's continue. And Yan Baihu is quick to strike. This is the farmland, or is this is the livestock farm? I mean, we're gonna lose it. It's fine. We have to just reclaim these. Oh, he's now willing to pay us for the non-aggression pact. 5.6. Wow, it's going really, really well. I mean, the thing is, I'm willing to give him the 0.6 for free. I doubt he can pay us anything, because the respectability adds 1.4 to it. We're only at 14? It's recovering. We're gonna be done with that soon. I don't need his money. He's only making 69 a turn because he only has a livestock farm. So sad. Alright, just take it. Alright, Yan Baihu is just being annoying at this point. Oh, got ourselves a weapon. Not gold, another war axe. I mean, we'll take that. That's good. It's not a bad thing. We'll take this. I don't think we picked up anything better. Yeah. Alright, so now we can actually advance on his capital. That's a food drain. So I think we'll come down here. He has patience, right? So he will lead again. This is on hold. It's gotta be Hua Xiong, right? Angry man. We couldn't just hold it out. He can actually gain 5 points of satisfaction once we tier up. Like, I can also give him this, and then plus the 5 points, he wouldn't be red anymore, and that would be helpful. Anyways, I think we ignore Cao Cao's threat for now and push on over here. We might even take the waterways. Although we need to heal up a little bit. The cavalry needs some time. Alright, that's going to be our approach. Not the fastest way, but that's the way we have it. This is almost maxed out, but we gotta put... Wait, who was it here? Oh, I was putting... that's why the satisfaction dropped. Well, back you go. He's just burning everything down. Shame. I know we don't have any spy action. Need to wait 2 turns, so next turn. We're looking really weak, losing all these land left and right. 0.7, 3.7. 7 points with Hanfu. Wow. Can you pay us?
朋友.
Yeah, he can. That's a really good deal. He's all the way over here.
算是谈妥了.
And technically Shenpei worked for him. I guess we can talk about Shenpei while we have some downtime. Shenpei eventually became a general for Yuan Shao. And he was from... I don't think he was from the Ji province. I think he was actually from the Qing province originally. Not sure about his youth. But he eventually worked for Hanfu. But then Hanfu got absorbed by Yuan Shao. And then he became a advisor for Yuan Shao. And technically he is a military supervisor type of advisor, so I'm okay with the fact that he's a champion. Strategist would have worked just fine as well. He was pretty famous for using crossbowmen and archers. I think he participated in the battles against Gongsun Zan, and also later on against Cao Cao. He led a pretty fierce defense, or actually attack at Guandu. Using archers to try to kill Cao Cao. Almost did it. And then he was in charge of defending the city of Ye once Yuan Shao died of old age or depression, however you want to see it. And then Cao Cao was counterattacking in the north. He was part of the group that supported Yuan Xi becoming... Oh, Yuan Shao. Yuan Xi or Yuan Shao? Basically, this the favored son, right? Yuan Tan is the oldest son. But Yuan Tan didn't get along with Shenpei and Pang Ji and them, so they kind of changed Yuan Shao's will, or maybe Yuan Shao didn't even have a will. But when Yuan Shao died, this group of strategists propped it up the younger son, and that created a lot of friction. And they also refused to reinforce Yuan Tan, thinking that if they give men over to Yuan Tan would betray them. So that created a lot of issues when they were trying to defend against Cao Cao, who counterattacked after Yuan Shao's death. But he led a pretty strong defense at Ye. Ye is also a very well fortified, very ancient capital city. So it was pretty easy to defend, but Cao Cao had the whole city surrounded for a month. And there was a famine inside the city. I think half the city population died while Shenpei was defending it. And in the end, Cao Cao wasn't able to really successfully siege it down, but there was internal issues. Shenpei's nephew, I believe, Shen Rong, ended up betraying him and opened the doors for Cao Cao's men to come in. And Shenpei was, fighting to the bitter end, but captured alive. And Cao Cao really liked him being skilled and also being very loyal. Even though I think at the time Yuan Xi was already dead. Yuan Xi came back to reinforce the city of Ye. And Cao Cao crushed his army outside when he was trying to break the siege. And then Cao Cao took all his belongings and showed it off to the city, saying, your lord is dead, time to surrender. And Shenpei was telling the men, don't surrender. Yuan Shao still had a son in Youzhou. I think that's Yuan Xi. I think Yuan Shang was the son outside. But regardless, the other son's coming. So, we're going to have a commander. Don't worry about that. Defend the city. But ultimately he failed. And he was offered to join Cao Cao. He refused, and Cao Cao executed him. As for why he's called dependable, that has something to do with his sons. I don't think that has anything to do with him defending Ye to the bitter end. I I think when he was working for Yuan Shao had an issue where he had too many advisors and he didn't know how to use them and balance them. And Shen Pei was one of the key advisors early on and very favored. Shen Pei's family was very corrupt and very rich off of that. I think after his death, Cao Cao got like tens of thousands of money from not ransacking, but sealing up his home and all his estates because, you know, he got executed, so all the family estate goes to the state. Very rich family, but very corrupt. And Yuan Shao was kind of worried that he was getting too powerful, as well as his other advisors was getting jealous that Shen Pei was getting too powerful. So they were, you know, bad-mouthing him behind his back and all sorts of things like that. And Yuan Shao got worried and took away Shen Pei's power for a little bit. But then Pang Ji, who we seen a couple episodes ago, offered in our pool, but we didn't recruit him, was this other advisor that worked with Shen Pei. Both of them were military advisors, and they didn't get along. But when Yuan Shao asked Pang Ji whether he should allow Shen Pei to still defend Ye, Pang Ji's response was yes, he's super dependable. And the reason why people were able to badmouth him and, you know, stir up this issue of distrust between Shen Pei and Yuan Shao was that Shen Pei had two sons who worked in the imperial court in Cao Cao's territory, right? Because you gotta think about it, everyone is part of the Han still. Before Yuan Shao and Cao Cao declare war, they're both working for the Han government. I mean, Cao Cao had the advantage of holding on to the emperor, so technically he is the authority here. And Yuan Shao, if he failed, he's the traitor. If he succeeds and rescues the emperor, he is the, you know, savior, and Cao Cao is the traitor. So it's difficult to say. But Shen Pei had family who were in government, and if they're in government and part of the imperial court, they're in, I guess at the time would be Xuchang, wouldn't be Luoyang. So he had two sons there. So Yuan Shao doubted his loyalty, which is natural. But even his enemy, Pang Ji, was able to say that Shen Pei is trustworthy and dependable. He wouldn't betray Yuan Shao just because his son worked in the imperial court. So I think that's why he has dependable. But as you can see, he doesn't have a lot of friends inside the faction. So I don't understand how everyone's be satisfied if he's there. So that's pretty much it. Anyhow, being a champion definitely helped our cause in game. As you can see, he's our only champion. So I'm not going to complain that he maybe should be a strategist. Being a champion is okay in this case. Anyhow, we're done with our turn. We are now officially missing food because it's winter, but it's not going to be a big issue. We can just bump it up for this turn and then bump it down next turn, and that will take care of all the issues in case we lose reserves, which we are, but now we shouldn't because we've balanced the food out, right? Well, it's not displaying, but it should be fine. Let's continue. Alright, Lady Zhuron declares war on Mulu. Let them fight. The more they fight, the better it'll be for us for now. Oh, we got more characters. Procher, so another bandit character. We lost one. He doesn't have mending at the start, so I'm not that interested. A town drunk. I believe this is also a bandit character, like one of the default ones. Yeah, it is. It's 0 stat total. It's net 0 stat. I guess you get instinct and resolve. And if you don't care about authority and cunning, it's not that bad for you. Yeah, not interested. Cui Yan. Okay, so also historically very useful general. And I think we talked about him, didn't we? Because we talked about Mao Jie, and Cui Yan was who he worked with, and when Cui Yan was executed by Cao Cao, that's when Mao Jie started to display outward attitude towards Cao Cao. So they're quite a pair, but he didn't get the background bonus here. A bit sad. He's quite important as well. Well-known scholar. Another trader, if we want a lot of surplus market, but we don't need him. 如果宁晴, I don't think she's anyone special. I don't think she's related to Zhuge Liang either. But then it's hard to say with female characters. Anyways. Alright, we have surplus market back on the table, I believe. Liu Biao keep on working at it. It's every 5 turns, so it does refresh quite a bit. Alright, we're headed for this gap. We'll attack it. They leveled it up to 1, which is wonderful. So now we can actually build a building instead of upgrading it. They raised it down to 0 before. Very, very sad. We are not full health, but I don't think we can wait. At least I don't want to wait. So we're going to try to get as close as we can. I'm not even sure if they can attack it next turn, but they can, and they can come in as reinforcements. So maybe that's our approach here. Go a little bit farther, but not outside of reinforcement range. Don't want to get sneak attacked by anything over here. Alright, that's good, that's good. I don't know why they're pulling down. They should be defending that spot. We moved new reform. So now things becomes a little iffy. I think instead of going for tall buildings, like these level 5 buildings, we're probably not going to go tall for a while. Trade port wise and harbor wise, I don't know. We don't have harbor until we get Danyang, so we can wait. I'm thinking we start working on our, green reforms, because we need food. We need a lot of food. Yeah, so I think we're gonna try to get a lot of the green reform. After we get lodging, we're pretty much done with the blue. Yeah. Okay, and we can do our every 2 turn improve relations. Please be close to like 170, 187. That's wonderful. But I don't know if it's changing the storyline here. Yeah. Sadly, no one wants to work with us. We'll see. We'll try to get stronger first. We're gonna get there 7 turns, 12 points, 2 turns. We'll capture that next turn and probably take 1 turn penalty. And then, oh no, we won't take it. We lost the territory. We should be fine. Yeah, we're under the governance for sure. All right, let's continue. Okay, our son's offering a hand against the rebels. Yellow Turban. Wonderful. Ooh. That might be difficult later on. But we'll think about it later on. So we got a brown horse. It's usually good for administrators. We already have one on him. What about our second administrator? Like that. Oh, we also have one of these. There we go. Did we not change this? Oh no, it's not him. Wait. I thought I made Chenpu. We lost it. Right. I did make Chenpu, but we lost it. Okay. Huh. It's not cool. Anyways. Can they get there? No, they can't. Alright, you guys siege. Help is on the way. We probably have to march. Which means we can't heal over the end turn. That's also very sad. Ooh, Flame the Phoenix. Yeah, that's the way to go here. I mean, he has reach. He should lead, and then we should flip it before combat. Let's see if we can squeeze out a little vision. Actually, they should be outside. Because if they go inside, it'll be a little safer. We're going to launch our attack down south. And pick up Poya. We get enough points next turn. Yep. I trust the delegate values here. Yeah, only 3. Good. Would-be assassin. Okay, so he dodged a blow this time. He already got hit by a wounded thing, but he didn't pick up a wounded trait. He got knocked out by assassin before this. Lodging needs to go up. Needs to be rushed. Alright, there's no point rushing this now because we don't have enough money to build the next one, so we'll let that go for a turn. We should have done administrators. Oops. There we go. 2,200. How much was this? 1,500. Yeah, we can rush. There we go. Alright, get our governance game back on. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we're trading that one away, so we're back at 8.
很高兴与你见面。
Wangzu, I'm gonna make you a force. 8 points again. We're gonna get some money back, I think. Yeah, that's not worth it. I mean, I'm never gonna annex him, but the 16 points would be totally wasted. We do cash? Okay, let's do cash. Oh, that's a perfect number. Let's just do that.
合抱之木，生于毫末。
Ah, now we see them. Wait, when did we move them?
势如利刃，
When did this happen? I had them inside.
精神来。
Oh, they got booted out because we traded. That makes sense. But why did we get booted out this way? Now we see them. Jia Hoyuan got resummoned. Got a new weapon too. Cao Han lived. So our release worked. We didn't kill him. I feel so good. I didn't want to kill him. He had a really tough life. Anyways. And if he lived, Cao Pi wouldn't be emperor. Alright, we'll keep taking land back. Taking new land as well. That should be fine. We're gonna bump this down, are we? We lost the livestock. That's the problem. Alright, we'll get that back and then bump our tax rate down. We have an extra army limit.
坚如盾牌，势如
Because we got a
利刃
new administrator. We could summon one, but then we have to go through his territory. We gotta wait. We gotta wait till we get that one back. We're gonna get both of these. Yeah, we're gonna be over the limit. That's gonna be what we're gonna do. He needs one more turn. It's like we lost a trade deal here too. Why? Is capitals being sieged or something? No. We just don't have a land route? Maybe because of this? I mean, I see a land route. And just go through here, go through. I guess we don't have access on his land. Don't come to me. Don't take it. That's wasting a trade route though. He had enough. Well, you should have thought about that when you started attacking us. Wait, nobody really likes us? That's good to know. Anyways, let's continue.
纵身战火，
No peace.
不如握手言和。
Oh, Liu is attacking them. We'll defend them, for sure. Liu is not gonna like it, but we need to protect our vassals. Especially the
如此
trusting
一
ones.
来，你我
Okay. Cao Cao got Liu Bei into the war. 法正. I'll grab him. We do have a bit too many strategists, but that's okay. Nope, not interesting. Do have a lot of people in the pools, but no one that's really great. Wait, we fired her in the past. Yep, she's was Sun Ce's wife. Oh, she still had the same retinue. That would be a bandit background. quick check of items. I think we'll just grab Fa Zheng. Is he a spy though? Right. Just because he's semi-unique doesn't mean I can just grab him. He could definitely be a spy. Alright, we'll pass for now until we know for sure. Guojia's back. Wait, they flip armies. This is a new one. What happened to the old one? We can't really afford to deal with them. 70% ambush. We can try to bait them. And heal for a little bit. Baihu doesn't really require our attention. More of this army's job. He's still here. Okay. We're over our limit. Satisfaction got boosted. 6 points from building, because this is giving us 1. We'll try to rush that if we can. Our food. That 4 food that we traded away was a mistake. We need to get this food back. Yeah, we're occupied over there. Liu Biao likes us. We're already close to a peace, or a possible peace. Nope. Alright. We'll rush some buildings, I guess. 1,800. Then we don't have enough to build the next one, so that's kind of pointless. We'll wait it out. Let's continue. Alright, Guojia overstepped. I could attack, or I could just wait for him to attack us, which might be better. Because then if we attack him now, he's going to retreat, and then if we chase down, it's going to be a wipe. That's not the best solution here. We want multiple chances at him. Oh, Li Dian. He needs a background. He comes from a very interesting family. He's sort of a mafia family type of son. And then he ended up working for Cao Cao and was a very good transport general. So in charge of moving grains and supplies, logistic officer. But very tough job because those groups get raided all the time. And he was very good at defending those things. He's also a trader right now, so he's technically useful. I could grab him, but I'm gonna wait. Alright, this is built out. What are we going to do here? I think we just take the city. And then if he wants to come attack us, he can. Night battle. I think I'll fight this and cut it out. Because it's a very simple, slow siege. But I don't want to take any casualties. So we'll see you guys at the end. Alrighty. We lost one. Could have been cleaner. But we got it. And now we just gotta hold it. Our food is obviously in trouble now that we have it. We're gonna convert this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that for now. We're gonna have to build it a little bit differently. It only consumes 2 food and still giving us headaches. I don't want to downgrade it, because ultimately 3 buildings lot's nice. We're just going to have to squeeze our food supplies a little tighter. And if we get rebellions off of this, we just have to take care of that too. Mainly in Poyang, so the army is ready in place. We got ourselves another piece of armor from that fight. That's good. These we looked at. Waiting for Guojia to fall into a trap. He has foresight, but that's not going to see the ambush ahead. Our son probably got married. This is probably his wife. Yep. He probably just used the arranged marriage option. We can probably see her on our family tree. Is Sun Ce still bugged out? Nope, Sun Ce's fixed. So Sun Ce is now our son. We set up one of our sons with Yuan Yang, and then he set himself up, which is good. We expect grandchildren eventually. I think we might even have some, we just don't see them, so we don't know. We have a bunch of other kids as well. This is the daughter that we started out with, and then we pumped out a few more girls. A few more, you know? And then we'll find generals for them. So that's not a bad outcome here. We are still old, 59, so chance of death is going to start ticking. We had to spend a lot of time waiting for governance, but I think we're at a point where, you know, we're at a fairly decent size, and we can continue from here. So let's take a look at what we can do. Not much, so let's continue. And Guojia fell for it. So he's going to be facing off with a ton of force. We don't have Hongzhong here, so we're going to withdraw here. I don't want him to be fighting this force. And there's no point ambushing with 3 generals, because everyone's going to come in super late. They're just going to escape. So we're going to withdraw this one. Non-aggression pact? Not for free, my friend. Not for free. Alright, a bit of a misplay. I think he turned on March and ran back. Got an armor. Not what we're looking for. Huayang's gonna rebel soon. That's okay. Don't care about rebellions. I care about lodging buildings. Rush this. Governance keep on coming. Do we want to move the administrator over? Right, because after this, there's only 1 building left. He is providing quite a bit of discount, but we don't need it anymore. We need it here. Or we can wait. We can get the basic buildings done. It's not that expensive, so we're not saving much. And then by the time this finishes, we're gonna rush this eventually. Like, we can probably rush it now. Right, so... Oh, in that case, hold on. Right, job done. Zhenpu did everything he could. We're gonna try to use this trick where we dismiss here, and then we adjust here, and then assign him again. There we go. So he's not angry with us. And then Changsha needs assignment. It's Liu Biao again, I bet. Oh, it's not. It's actually Chenggong this time. We did just recruit. No, we didn't. I thought we recruited Fa Zheng, but he could be a spy, so we didn't. So we don't have a spare strategist. Chenggong, you're back on duty. 70%, 75% commerce is huge. Alright, so we can attack them, obviously. Wipe out this threat. Maybe try to get his weapon. He has patience, so we can give it a shot. I want to know where they went. If he went back to the city, then I don't want to chase. I don't want the garrison wipe. Alright, so we messed up here with them. What if we just pulled them here? Have them ambush a little bit farther up. I can't ambush inside city limits? This is a vassal city limit though. I should be able to, shouldn't I? I mean, I'll take that 70% here. And then we can just bait with this army. There, that's what we should have done at the end of the turn. Alright, that's going to be our new strategy up here. Oh, actually, that's quite a bit of saving. 600 something to 377. I want food, but I need to kill him first. They didn't retreat. I like it. So we have flaming shots. So he's in an encampment. He's really screwed. Let's go. Alrighty. I mean, the goal is easy. We just burn them down, pick whichever side. I mean, there's rocks on this side. I don't think they'll charge out with the force of their size. I think they probably just want to defend. That's a mistake, but that's probably what will happen. Actually, let's group these separately. We'll turn on the fire arrows when we get up close, burn down that entire encampment. Right now, I think we'll have plenty of defense here in case they charge out. They don't have much cavalry, and it's not known for their cavalry. Then again, we don't have much cavalry, which is what the South is known for, lack of cavalry. But unfortunately for us, we have Sun Ce, so the one unit we have is really, really good. Also a splash attack. Coming out? No. Okay. I mean, that would have been your best shot. Staying put is not a good idea here. Yep, it's on fire. Baihu's missing because his unit has stock. He has stock, his retinue has stock, so we can't see them. They're probably here. You know, we can judge by where the two other generals are standing. They're inching up just to avoid the shots, not to charge out. There's probably a fire puddle here, is my guess. If we hit down the middle, we'll probably light it up. This will all catch. This will all burn down. Half the fort's already gone. Do we light up anything? Maybe they put it over here. They definitely put it at one of the entrances. If they have wooden stakes, they should have the fire. Unless the wooden stake is from his passive. He has ability. It doesn't hurt to check. We have ammo. We're in officers here. Yeah, we still have 12 more ammo. Did we not fire? No, we fired. Yeah. Maybe they don't have a puddle of oil. They just had a bunch of wooden stake. 3 wooden stake from the ability of the strategist. Ooh, we lit that one by accident. So there goes that quadrant. We'll pound the units here. I'm guessing this is where everyone else is hiding to. Probably range units. So that we have a better view of the bombardment. We can pull our units up. That we have a view of the front. They still have range units that are hidden, so it's going to be rather annoying. We have to march up in turtle formation. I don't know, do they have cow traps? If they do, okay, that changes a few things. We cannot walk too close to them, or else they'll just throw the trap on the ground. He already bounced. Yeah, Baihu's here with his poison volley. Which are not... I mean, we blocked the arrow part, but the poison part still ticks. That's 2 generals down. Poison part killed 16. It's not that bad. They're done, I think. Okay, they're charging. Sure, we had a few units get poisoned. Not a big deal. These we can kill easily. We can kill all these pretty easily, actually. Wooden stakes largely destroyed by the bombardment. Everyone has low morale already. He's done. He's done. Invisible units piecing out. Archers in position. Come on, army loss is gonna tick up, right? Friends routing. I call it quits, my friends. Out of ammo. Yeah, they're done. Cavalry's done too. Baihu, are you done? Or are you unbreakable? And the thug's done. All the units are done. I don't want to take another poison volley, but I guess I have to. For the team. Here comes. Ow, ow, no, no, no. Okay, this one was massively bad for us because there's a unit behind them. Now at least we see where all the units are. Like 6 points of morale. Time to die.
Ha！敌军士兵正在溃逃。
No. You ready again?
哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃。
He's not unbreakable. Go route. I'll try to capture him. Alright, it's done. Alright. We want the sword. The character is nice too, but he can't join us because he's a leader. Sword. Humble is good. But both of them don't want to be... Black Stallion. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do him a favor. We're probably not gonna wipe out his whole faction. So maybe potential vassal in the future. Vassal wouldn't be good. It's better if someone else wiped him out for us. He's a bandit subculture, therefore he never will work for us. We can't like annex him. So someone has to just wipe him out for us. Maybe we'll leave him with one piece of land. He's not strong enough to take this small city again, right? Like there's a wall here, so no siege weapon. We're gonna take the food back. I can't sustain this tax rate. Alright, waiting for the ambush on Guojia. That's the goal here. We picked up a little bit extra money, so we're gonna use it. Our lodging building. I believe he can boost again. And why don't we do another interference? 155 only. War atrocity against our friend. Yeah, who is your friend, honestly? We're your friend. Think about it. Yeah, Baihu really had enough. We'll peace out once we get Poyang. Value's terrible. Oh, Wanlong's back to 45. That's a good news. Releasing generals. Yeah, it's helpful. Let's keep releasing generals. Let's continue for now. Zhang Chao is messing with you. Sure, I'll defend my son. That would be some trustworthy points too. Alright, they fell for it. It's not an ambush fight, which is even better. I don't like ambush fight when we have siege weapon, but then it's these three generals. They didn't bump into the first ambush, they got out, and since it's not an ambush fight, they got to the generals, but they don't have night battle. We'll have regular reinforcements. And they're really screwed. So I like this fight. We made sure Huangzhong was leading, so the patience is working. Let's go. Alrighty, big snowy day. Run to our friends. We'll let our vassal do some of the fighting too. Wait. Yuan Yao got married to Huang Zu's faction? This is Yuan Shu's son. So Huang Zu is Yuan Shu is our in-laws. Our in-laws' in-laws is Huang Zu. So Huang Zu is now our in-laws. And then Lady Cai's, the Cai clan is our in-laws. It's a mess in the Jin province. Everyone's related to everyone. Who else is in that army? This is Huang Zu's daughter, so they would be the couple here. Alright, what's our goal here? We'll take this mountain, this hill. I guess we can't call this a mountain. That would be our setup. Just get everyone in front first. They're coming towards us. I'm honored. But I don't like that. I have to adjust. Scale it back. Can't take the peak of the hill. Just have to. Nope. That would be unfair for you, my friend. We gotta buy time for our trebuchets. There's no way they can make it in time. So we have to draw them this way if we can. You can chill, actually. Why don't you stay with something like this? Just hang in the back. It was also very, very slow. I mean, if they want to go 5v1, I can take them. Tauren, Lady Biao.
你做的还不够好。
珍惜你剩下的每一次呼吸吧。
Ron.
等候军令，鼓起勇气，挺住。
You get a few shots on him.
准备开战。
Actually, there's no time.
准备就绪。太好了，挺住，凤翔云端。 军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠
I think we're
辈。
glowing because we have allies in the battle, so it's kind of telling us these are our units, and then the ally has like a blue tint. Usually we don't have this. It's not the snow, I don't think.
准备开战，准备好面对坚不可摧的力量吧。
你这厮不过是虚张声势罢了。
We're not fighting infantry.
速速前进，向前进军，
Oh, maybe it is the snow effect. The Tauren also has it.
加快速度，动作快点儿，顽强不屈，行进，冲啊！注意，放箭，跑起来！
Move away from the blasto. Shotgun blast incoming.
若是你想休息，我会明白的
He's。done.
或许
That
你得
damage,
考虑
he's just
如
gonna be
何
like
破阵
too much
杀敌。
damage. We're out.
快跑！加快速度，准备开战！
Pick them off. Oh, they split their force. Ah.
快跑了！
Are we in range? Oh, no, we're so far away.
准备就绪！
敌军四散而逃，到底是无
There's a
胆鼠
cavalry unit
辈
in。front of us. Shouldn't be an issue. Let's roar on them. Should have got them too. Come on, you guys are somewhere here.
快跑！
Did the roar just knock them out? Maybe.
向前进军！快快快！加速前进！赶快赶快！
We bought enough time. They're now going towards them.
跑起来！速速前进！
And we're getting into position here. Why don't we just take this approach?
时机已至，准备就绪！跑步！射手听命！走步！准备就绪！
They see us. They have foresight.
停住！快点！准备开战！加快步伐！
Oh, we can see where our allies are going. Good. Yeah, why are all the generals highlighted in like this shade of pink? It's interesting. They're coming back towards us again.
跑起来！
We have to discourage that. They only sending a repeating crossbowman and the archer militia towards. Oh, they don't have any real crossbows. Oh, they're done.
快点！
This is a good angle, probably.
加快脚步！准备就绪！快快快！
Gotta send everyone else's reinforcement in case we get charged. Feel like we very well might get charged. I'm just gonna try to blast her from far. It's not gonna kill her, but we'll do some damage. And also the units. We have the range block chance one.
鼓起勇气，加速前进！快跑！跑起来！发矢射装弹！
Oh, this one's in position.
顽强不屈，
Lady man following us.
向前进军！
Gunning's tired, probably.
快点！顽强不屈，赶快！
Let's shoot her a little.
注意，扑灭敌军！杀呀！顽强不屈，一手就绪。听命！
Right, they see us. What are we waiting for? Not going close to the repeating crossbowmen, so we're gonna pull out a little, and then if we can, we'll countercharge. Pull back, pull back. Alright, now we countercharge. Loop around, kill the repeating crossbowmen.
军仓皇逃窜，
Yeah.
一群懦夫。
And they're engaging the ones behind. We're gonna wait right here. If the general wants to come, we wipe with a heavy charge. Yeah, we're gonna take you out. Yeah, our charge damage is way too high for them to survive that. Alright, she's gonna route. She doesn't have unbreakable. Just gonna move away.
敌军仓皇逃窜，一
We'll
群
let our
懦夫
allies do something, you know? Yeah, we're safe. Just gonna go back to that. Chase them away. Peel away. Attack. Break formation. Nah, they don't need to show up.
做好准备。工兵，准备就绪。
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆
Come
鼠
on,
辈。
militia unit still standing?
准备就绪，准备开战。弓箭手，放箭。鼓起勇气，向前进军。杀！加快脚步。
Archers can have their fun. Kill this
下
group.
光敌军，准备好了，准备好了，挺住，片甲不留，准备就绪，杀呀！敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫，
Alright, they're done.
进军，
Spare 国家, spare 国家. Alrighty, let's see if we can capture anyone.
今日此战，乃是大义之胜。
Alright, welcome to the group. We'll give you a piece of land.
满怀信念，
Devassalize Liu Dai. Sure, we'll accept.
足下才智，
Alrighty, so Zhang Chao's joined because Yan Baihu asked. That's fine. And we protect our vassals. Yuan Shu is getting big and strong. He still likes us, that's fine. Alright, we caught one of the generals. They are still here. Multiple generals that we want.
全
I
军听
could
令，
do a quick strike, night battle this, try to capture Guojia and Lady Bian. If we fail, we pull back. We don't need to worry about Yamahu very much. We're gonna ignore the safety of Poyang for a turn just to get Yuzhang. Actually, we can do that right now. There's no need to wait. Just a delegate here. We'll delegate this group in as well. Not really important. Actually, yeah, we'll delegate them in, so we don't want night battle.
正义必胜。我等应设宴
And we
庆贺。
caught him. Modest is really good, so we'll take him.
我们需要如此虎狼之师。
Got a treasure. What's the item? Oh, it's just gold, right. Is the new character a bandit, or is he just a Han champion? He is a bandit, so we do get mending down the line, and modest. That's good. Pretty good character. Fondness gained from, you know, releasing and hiring. That's also good. Same thing with Cao Ren, so these guys won't act up like her. I might just get rid of her. We don't need her for trader right now. We can get better ones later down the road. And Liu Biao's doing all the trader surplus market for us right now. Yeah, so we'll probably fire her. We'll try to put these new characters to use. I think Cao Ren's fate is going to be... We're going to give him out as a vassal. I think he should have pretty good personality, given his trait setup, and also given him historical background. And since he already has fondness, he'll probably make for a pretty good vassal. I don't think we need his bonus. Melee cavalry bonus, not really relevant for us. We'll probably just strip him of his stuff. Where would we set him up, though, would be a good question. Maybe somewhere in the Central Plains is probably going to be the answer. We'll see. So, until next time, bye!